If you just do this one simple, easy thing as a life insurance agent, I promise you, instantly, overnight, you will start making more money as an insurance agent. For months as a new life insurance agent, I did something the wrong way and it cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I used to wake up every single day as an agent banging my head like I'm selling people, I'm buying leads, I'm getting chargebacks, and I was like, where the heck is my money? And so many life insurance agents are in this position where they're doing the work, they're making the sales, they're buying leads, and they're looking up like, I made $1,000. Where the heck is this money? And I promise you, if you do this one thing, it will completely transform your business. And the reason I know this is because I have a multiple six-figure life insurance agency where I buy people's leads, get them to sell, and I have to make sure that they're profitable. And I have so much to learn. There was so much that I learned. I have to use this in my agency every single day, or I couldn't have built a life insurance agent. And it took me so many months to figure this out. And if you just do this, I promise you, your headaches will go away and you will actually start loving this business. And it's a simple, simple thing. All you need to do is not make the mistake of writing bad business. And let me explain why this is so important. What you actually need to do is sell life insurance. This might sound crazy, to get real clients. For many months as a life insurance agent, I worked a 3-letter IMO and I was just trying to appease the leaderboards. I was buying leads. I was just trying to scrape through. I didn't have a good lead source in place. I didn't have good systems in place. I had bad products. So anybody that I could speak to or anybody I could sell, I would just be like, okay, I'm signing you up. Because I was so focused on how can I get the leaderboard? How can I get to be the guy that's flexing on everyone thinking they're making money? And every single month I'd be like 30,000 a premium. I'm like, why is my bank account not growing? How in the world is someone selling 5,000 a business and even staying alive in the business? It didn't make sense until I finally met my business partner and I was like, I just can't do this anymore, man. I might actually get out of the business. I'm selling so much premium. And he was just like, dude, like, well, how much are you actually issuing compared to how much you're writing? And from that moment on, I'm gonna share with you guys how to actually start writing good business so that your bank account can actually grow. Instead of just selling people just to sell people, you need to sell people to acquire clients. So what I was doing and what was wrong is I would sell people if they didn't have a good bank account. I would say, go ahead and use a credit card. And then I would do credit card business, knowing that I'm not gonna receive the full advance from most of the carriers. But I was like, I don't care. I wanna go out there and just make a sale. So I would just avoid all credit card business, all bank card business from producing as a life insurance agent. You will feel you getting more upfront 30-day cash. Secondly, is to qualify the client when they're buying from you. Don't just have a standard where you just sell everyone. If Miss Betty has some weird random red flag situation where like, oh, my son's daughter, aunt's friend is gonna be paying for the policy, but I'm only gonna be paying for half of it. Like, don't sell that person business just to sell them business. And I did that for the longest time. And right now, you're probably selling people where you're like, it doesn't make sense. Well, I'm just desperate. I need to sell. Like, I just got to push one through. I just got to get on the leaderboard. I got to get my chargeback paid off, even though it's bad business. And you start building this like snowball of bad clients. But instead, what you need to do is you need to build clients that are actually high quality, that actually need your service. So when someone has a red flag, you turn people away. Or when someone says they don't have a bank account, you turn them away. Or when someone is like having weird banking, you don't just sell them a policy. And when it comes to the banking, getting banking information for the people that you sell, you need to make sure. One of the biggest chargebacks, one of the biggest reasons that I lost so much money in the beginning is I was getting bad banking information. I was getting information where I'd be like, all right, I don't really care, just go use a checkbook. And they're like, I don't know if it's an 8 or a 0. And I'd be like, just go ahead and give it to me. If it's wrong, I'll always call you back. And when I'd call them back, guess what? They never pick up. They never answer. So now I'm stuck getting advance from the company and now I have to owe the money back because I had one routing or account number wrong. So instead, what you need to do is when you're getting high quality business is you need to make sure that they have high quality bank account information. So every time you sell someone a policy, every time that you sell someone, make sure that they're getting their mobile banking. Make sure they're checking it with a check. Making sure they're calling into the bank. Don't just put down banking information because it says banking information. Okay? It's a huge mistake. Especially when you're selling final expense. People who don't have a lot of money. Like if they have a way to get around a new bill, they are going to get around it. Don't trust these people. And the third thing you got to do when you're selling high quality clients, if you want to change your business, change your book of business, actually start making money, is have your clients start making true commitments to you. We're not just signing up to get a life insurance policy today. Typically people, they'll click on an advertisement because it involves their emotion. They kind of like get worked up and they think about it, and emotionally they're very charged, so they just react, click the button, fill out the form, and then they go ahead and you call them and you sell them a policy. But eventually that buyer's remorse will come in. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, the eggs are $10 a carton, or my daughter, she was kind of mean to me. I don't know if I need this life insurance. Or, life just gets hard and like, I don't really need the policy. And after they buy, you'll get people that'll be like, I don't really need it anymore. And you're like, what? I just sold you a policy. Now I'm screwed. Now I have this massive chargeback. But the way that you can fix that is you just simply have your clients make real promises to you. So I tell everyone, and I train my team, make them give you like their second daughter if they make or their second son if they don't make a payment. You want to let them promise, Miss Betty, you're gonna have this money in your account, right? When you're in the application, you're not hiding away from the price. You're gonna say, Miss Betty, this is $81.54. You're gonna have it every single day on the 3rd, right? Yes, I am. Okay, Miss Betty, now before I click submit on this application, you need to promise me that every single month this money's gonna be there, because I don't wanna sell you a policy if it's not gonna be there. There's no sense of getting you a policy. I am not gonna be helping you, Miss Betty, if I just submit this policy and you can't make your first payment. Do you and will you make sure that that money's there? Yes, I will, Peter. Okay, and most importantly, if someone else calls you and tells you the better policy, tell them to give me a call. I want to speak to you because I have the best plan. And that will make sure that you're selling good business and making sure that the business that you have is actually sticking, because another agent's not coming behind you and selling a fraudulent policy. That happens so much in this industry. But guys, to start finally making life insurance money, true money, is having a higher standard, getting good clients, getting qualified leads, ensuring good banking information, ensuring you're solving a true problem, and making sure that your clients are having true commitments to you, and this business will transform for you. You'd be like, man, I'm actually seeing wait, she didn't cancel? Wait, she actually made her payment? Oh my gosh. And then you can get out of this snowball effect of buying leads, getting chargebacks, making sales, posting on the leaderboard, making some more sales, making some money, losing a ton of money, and this hamster wheel that will literally drive you insane. I lived it, but it all can be fixed if you sell high quality business. I hope this video helps. Coming live from my garage, my water heater. Love you guys. See you next one. Cheers.